This pocket is super easy to add to any straight side seam, whether it be pants, a jumpsuit, or in today's case, a skirt. I'm Lydia, and you can get this free pocket template at lydianaomi.com. Print and cut out your any pocket template. Take note of the measurement between notches. It is 5 3/4 of an inch, or 14.6 centimeters. Cut out 4 of the pocket and make sure the grain line is parallel to the selvage of the fabric. Once you have cut, snip each notch, then overlock all the edges of the pattern. Each pair of pocket bags should be mirrored in terms of orientation and also right side and wrong side of fabric. I have here the front and back skirt of my spaghetti dream frock pattern, and notice that they are overlocked already. You can also zigzag the edge instead to stop it from fraying. I'm aligning the sides of the skirt and measuring down 3.5 or 8.9 centimeters from the top edge, which is the waistline. If you have any other type of garment, you want the placement to be about this distance from the waist. Too much lower will have you reaching uncomfortably for the pockets. From the top notch, measure down that 5 3/4 of an inch or 14.6 centimeters as we measured between the pocket notches. Then snip these notches to transfer to the other side of the skirt. Place your pocket bags right sides together to the right side of the skirt front and the back at the notches. So at 3/8 of an inch or 1 centimeter seam allowance. And this is so that these seams get hidden when we sew it together with our 1/2 inch seam allowance. Fold the seam allowance outward and understitch on the pocket bag. Place front and back skirt right sides together, lining up the pocket bag seams and pin in place. So you can see here that the 3/8 or 1 centimeter seam allowance that we sewed for the pocket will be concealed when we sew the 1/2 inch seam allowance on the skirt. So whatever seam allowance your garment has, the pocket bag needs to be sewn 1/8 or 6 millimeters shy of that seam allowance so that it will get concealed. Sew from the top a 1/2 inch or 13 millimeters past the top edge of the pocket bag, then pivot and sew around the pocket bag. Pivot again when you reach the skirt and sew the rest of the seam. Fold the pocket bags towards the front skirt and snip the back seam allowance above and below the pocket bag opening, and then press the seams open. If you like, you can pin the pocket bags to the front of the skirt and stitch them to the skirt. I really like this, but I should have used lighter fabric for the pocket bags because it did make my skirt look a bit stiff in that area. So just keep that in mind. You can always take this out too if you don't like it. And these are the pocket bags completed. I'll sew the rest of my dress together, and this is the result. A dress with pockets, everybody's dream.